I'm Carey Randall here with Beyond the Badge, Inside the Bars. Today I want you to join me as I dive into the mind-blending twist of the Stanford Prison Experiment and see if I can uncover the truth beyond what really happened. Now, the Stanford Prison Experiment was a groundbreaking study designed to explore the psychological effect perceived by power and the role of authority and submission. Now, this experiment was meant to last for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, but it was cut short just after 6 days due to the extreme behaviors by the participants. Now, the study was conducted by 1971 by the professor Philip Zimbardo, who wanted to understand how ordinary people could just become perpetrator of abuse given power over others.
To see just what happens when you put good people in a bad situation. In this case, in jail.
The Stanford Prison Experiment raised serious ethical concerns as it showed how easy it was for well-adjusted individuals could become perpetrators or victims when given certain roles. The experiment's unpredictability was a major factor in the early termination as participants' behavior became increasingly extreme. Now, initially, the researchers expected the participants to adapt to the roles, but that didn't anticipate the level of intensity that emerged. Now, as the experiment progressed, the participants became more and more immersed in their roles, leading to a blurring of the lines between reality and the experiment. The prisoners became submissive and depressed, while the guards became aggressive and abusive. Now, the transformation was not expected by the researchers, and it led to a reevaluation of the experiment goals. The situation spiraled out of control, with the guards exerting more and more power over the prisoners. The researchers were shocked by the level of cruelty exhibited by the guards, which led the experiment being stopped in the 6 days instead of the 2 weeks. What the experiments consisted of was 24 participants who were randomly drawn or assigned the roles to either the guards or the prisoners. The prisoners were arrested at their homes, handcuffed, and taken to the prison, which was set up in a basement psychology building. Now, the guards were given the authority over the prisoners, and they quickly began to exert the power. The days passed, the guards became more and more aggressive, enforcing arbitrary rules and punishing the prisoners for even minor infractions. Now, the prisoners, on the other hand, became more increasingly submissive, accepting the roles and the rules imposed by these guards. The experiment was designed to test the effects of the situation factors of the behavior, but it clearly showed that these factors can have a significant impact on these individuals. What the participants' behavior was monitored and recorded provided valuable insights into the psychological effect on this experiment. The setting of the experiment was a mock of prison, added to the realism of the situation, making it easier for the participants to become immersed in their role. The roles assigned to the participants was crucial in shaping their behavior, with the guards becoming more aggressive and the prisoners more submissive. Now, what does this mean? What happened? What was the turning point in the experiment was when the guards started to exhibit the extreme abusive behaviors, such as forcing the prisoners to push-ups or sing songs. The behavior was not anticipated by the research, and it led by reevaluation of the experiment's safety. The prisoners then became increasingly distressed, and some of them began to exhibit signs of mental breakdown. Now, the experiment was terminated just after 6 days. That was supposed to last 2 weeks. As the situation has become too extreme, The guards had become too aggressive and the prisoners were suffering for psychological trauma. The termination of the experiment was a result of the extreme behaviors of the participants, which was not anticipated by these researchers. Well, the experiment showed that the situation or the situational factors can have significant impact on the behaviors, leading to individuals to act in ways they never thought was possible. The Stanford Prison Experiment was a groundbreaking study that provided valuable insight into the human behavior. But it also raised the serious ethical concern. The Stanford Prison Experiment had significant implications for our understanding of authority and confirmation inside the society that we live in. The experiment showed that ordinary people can become perpetrators of abuse when given power over others, and that situational factors can have a significant impact on behavior. The experiment's findings are still relevant today, providing insight into the psychological effect of perceived power and the role of authority and submission. The Stanford Prison Experiment is a powerful reminder of the importance of ethical and research and the need to protect participants from harm. Join the conversation by commenting below and your thoughts on the Stanford Prison Experiment. And don't forget to check out the related video on real-life psychological experiments and other prison stories. I also would like you to share and thank you for watching the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Once again, I'm Carey, Randall, Beyond the Badge, Inside the Bars, and thank you for watching, and God bless.